All right. Okay, guys. The first thing I want to say is if you guys don't say anything to me, I can't see you. So I need you to say something to me, and I will most 100% recognize you, and and let everybody know that you are talking to me. I'll let everybody know that you are on the stream with me. And guys, I appreciate anybody who joins in. All right, we're gonna go ahead and dive off into this video right now and get everything started. I had a subscriber, and unfortunately, it was a couple of months ago. It was during the time when I was pretty busy here on YouTube, and my subscriber said, "Hey, what's in?" Well, not a subscriber. I'm gonna say a viewer. My viewer said, "Hey, what is in your personal tackle box, TL?" And I was like, "Okay, what I need to do is
you've got mail.
I need to go on here and say, what's in my tackle box." Guys, sorry about that. Like I said in my last live stream, I'm on my phone again. I'm trying to learn how to work this thing. I tried to do a premiere. I hope it came out right. And if it did, that's great. I'm setting up the live chat messages, guys. 1 second. So I should be able to see all of your messages if you say something to me, guys. Making sure, okay, all messages are visible. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, guys, I got my messages where you can see them and where I can see you guys. All right, guys, the first thing is when I'm doing my personal fishing, I like to throw inline spinners, especially when I'm in a new spot I don't know anything about. And this is the Ozark Trail. This is the black regular Ozark Trail inline spinner. And you can get them pretty cheap. They're like $2 and some change at Walmart. The black one works the best for me in the large rivers, guys. And the white one right here, there it is. And these are the small ones. The Ozark Trail ones are the small, the 1/3 ounce ones. The black one and this one. And this one works everywhere. Everywhere I have thrown this and tried it, I've caught some fish in large rivers, small rivers, guys. I've been in a slough and caught some fish. I even did a live show, and I caught a bass on one of these lures. And when I wasn't doing my show, I was using these, and they work really good. And I actually carry them in my tackle box. I've got my little stuff out of my tackle box right now to show you guys what's up. Go to Walmart and give these guys a try. This is the white one, guys. All right. And this is an old package, but this is what they look like in the package. This is that Ozark Trail, that white one. And it works really good. I mean, inline spinners are just fish catching machines, guys. They really are. All right, guys. This is the Blue Fox Deep Runners. This is the number ones, the small ones. This is the purple one. And with these Ozark Trail, with these Blue Fox, if I can turn it over, it doesn't want to turn over. These Blue Fox Deep Runners, I catch everything: bluegill, catfish, bass. They are all the game fish and a lot of the panfish that you will catch them. If you go to a pond that's got a lot of bluegill, try these Blue Fox inline spinners. You'll catch a lot of bluegill. I've got videos on it. You can just go down to my library. This is in my personal tackle box. There it is. It's the purple one. This is the black one. Where you can see this is the black one. they work really, really good. They catch, like I said, a lot of bluegill, a lot of bass. I mean, you catch everything. But if you are like just trying to, if you go into a pond, you're trying to catch some bluegill and stuff, that's what I do when I throw them out. You'll catch a lot of panfish on that, guys. Now just for you, if you, and this is actually out of my tackle box. I mean, I'm doing exactly what my viewer asked me to do. He asked me to do this. I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember. I didn't know how to. Well, not that I didn't know how to. I didn't have time to go in and look his name up. Got mail. But this video, shout out to you, big dog. And when you see the video, holler at me, say something to me on here, or just leave me something in the comments. This is a shout out to you. Okay. As you see, it's kind of old. But this is a rooster tail. The rooster tails catch big fish, mostly bass. The bigger game fish, spotted bass, white bass. The white bass will kill themselves on these. And I throw them. When I go to a pond or something new, I use a rooster tail to see if I can get a bass. If in the big rivers. In the big rivers, they be tearing up the bass. I'm telling you, they are fun. You catch everything. Even catch drums on them. I've caught drums on this particular lure, and they'll tear the drums and the catfish. I've had a channel cat hit one of these. I caught them. They'll tear your lure up too, but they inline spinners work, and that's what I have in there. That's just one of the major things I use to fish with. When I'm just fishing for me, I go down to Bass City and I just want to just, waste some time, waste an hour or so. I'm going to throw an inline spinner. It's going to be a rooster tail or Ozark Trail, or it's going to be one of those Blue Fox deep runners. Next is going to be the cream spoiler shads. Cream spoiler shads. This is what's really in my tackle box, guys, when I'm really throwing. And I've got videos on. This is on the black back. And that's just the name of it, straight up black back. The cream spoiler shads don't have a fancy name to them. And these are some really good lures. Now, when I use these lures, these are not scented, guys, okay? These cream spoiler shads are not scented. This is the blueback. I find that the blueback works good. And I fish them as is, straight out of the package, and they work. So this is one of the things that when I'm going to just go fishing and just messing around, I may just be going to go do a little TikTok video, and because that's going to be like less than a minute, or I may be doing a YouTube short. I just break out the stuff that I use, and this is actually the things that I have in my tackle box, guys. Now, they work good. They're not scented. This is one thing that I keep in my tackle box now, and this Yum Shad scent, I've got a video on it. I think it's close to the first video in my library at the top. You guys need to get you some of this, but this is going to be for like a spillway, guys, a place that has a lot of shad spillways, or if you know it's going to be a lot of bait balls at whatever place that you're going to be at, get you some shad scent. I keep this in my tackle box all the time now. And this is a shout out to Joyce DiMaggio. Shout out to you. Joyce is one of my subscribers, and she had sent me Afro Bass. What's up? Yeah, this spoiler shad is something serious, man. What's going on? Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for saying something to me. Thanks for interacting. Appreciate you 100, Afro. Okay, but like this Yum Shad scent combined with the spoiler shad is a killer. If you are fishing, guys, if you are fishing at a spillway, Or I mean, now hold on. Before I go any further, now guys, this is just what's in my personal tackle box, and this is what I find works good for me. Okay, and all you hardcore bass cats, I know y'all already know all this stuff I'm talking about. So I'm talking to the newer people. Like I always say on my channel, I have all kind of people coming to my channel. I have newer people and I have guys that fish all the time, but like this stuff is really for the newer people that are watching my channel. They ask me things and I'm telling them. But when you use these spoiler shads, they work really good. Go ahead and hit them with this shad scent by Yum. It's $6 or $7. I don't know right offhand, but it's something like that. It's like $6.99 maybe, okay? But get that spoiler shad, put it in your tackle box like I got it in mine. This stays in my tackle box all the time, guys. I'm being serious. Okay? Another lure that I use a lot is straight up in my tackle box. This is the Storm Walleye Live Minnow, okay? And this Storm Walleye Live Minnow works really, really good if you're fishing spillways, guys. And I fish a lot of spillways. I mean, you guys know, if you watch my show, you tune into my show, you see I fish a lot of spillways and stuff. And this lure is really good. I have caught I cooked excuse me guys, a flathead. It was about, and I'm being serious, the fish was about 12 pounds and I wasn't expecting for him to hit it. I have never caught like a catfish on there, but I did. I hooked and got him to the bank. I saw how big it was, but he got off. Michael, what's going on? Michael Upchurch, what's going on, man? I didn't get to see everything you said. I apologize, but I'm going to give a shout out to you on that. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. And Afro, I didn't get to see what all you said. I'm going to have to get quicker on that. I see that right now. The video won't hold the words all the time. I apologize for that, but I'm going to read what you guys say to me a lot faster. But I did. I had got that flathead in, and I couldn't get my hands on him, and he got off. And I just didn't worry about trying to show anything about it. It was nice. Buffalo, I catch a lot of buffalo on these particular lures as is without putting any scent on them. And they don't have scent, guys. These lures do not have scent on them, okay? And they still work good like in a spillway because there's going to be shad in there. It's going to be bait fish. It's going to be minnows. I catch a lot of white bass. I catch a lot of spotted bass and largemouths off of these. But when you combine that Yum shad scent with it, for me, it works really, really, really good. So, give it a shot, And again, this episode is about what's in my personal tackle box, what I use, So, we're going to get into the scented stuff now. Now, these are like going to be like my favorite things that I really fish with, that I have with me all the time. Okay, this is the Chartreuse Shiner Berkeley Power Bait. Chartreuse Shiner, there it is. And guys, these little lures, the Berkeley Poggy Shad lures, because that's what this is, it's one of them. They work really good. They work year round. And I do want to go back and say this. The lures like this Storm Walleye Live Minnow, it's year round. These lures work for me year round, but I've only caught anything on them in a spillway. And I'm being honest with you. I ain't caught anything anywhere else on this particular lure except in some type of spillway, and mostly at Bass City. But this is that Chartreuse Shiner. I use it. I've caught several largemouths and spotted bass on these. Some pretty big ones, around 4 and 5 pounds. And I got some episodes with these lures on there, and they work good. They're scented. They smell like Captain D's. You know, they got a strong nice and scent, and they rock. So, you know, give these a try. I've fished them year round and caught fish. I ain't never caught a buffalo. I ain't caught a buffalo on one, but I caught the bass and the white bass on these. Okay. Now, this is gonna be that that perch. This is that Berkley power bait perch. The eye's missing. Because you see I'm fishing with it, the eye's missing off on that side. I'm gonna switch it around so you can see the eye. But yeah, I've got a video on these. Man, I've caught some buffalo. I've caught largemouths. This is a year-round lure. And in the wintertime, I catch a whole lot of buffaloes. It's gonna be large rivers, fishing those spillways. The buffaloes nail it. They love it. It's something about that color scheme, you know, and that nice and scent just rocks. Any kind of power bait is going to be popping, you know. So in the wintertime, and these are lures I keep in my tackle box for my personal use all the time. Like I said, I may just be going fishing just to take a picture of a fish, you know. I may not feel like I'm gonna catch a lot because of the day. Maybe I don't have time to go down there and fish for an hour or two. Maybe I only got 30 minutes. But this little joker right here rocks. You catch a lot of fish on them. This is another Berkley power bait. This is the Pearl Red Eyes. And this power bait, it's good. It's not my favorite. Okay, but believe it or not, I catch, man, a heck of a lot of buffaloes on these in the spillways. It's going to be a spillway lure, and you know, I catch old bass on it and white bass, you know, but most is going to be like buffaloes. I've caught a drum on one of these, a big drum, about 6 pounds. You know, these are just my personal lures that I use that I know that work, as I was saying, and it's nice. It's a year-round lure, but in the wintertime, like I said, I get a lot of those buffaloes. And here's just a straight-up Poggy Shad right here, guys. This is the 3-inch Poggy Shad. A lot of bass, spotted bass, largemouths, year-round. I never caught a buffalo on one of them. White bass, you know, they'll nail them. They will nail them. And these lures, I don't know what the deal is, because honestly, they shine a little bit like a shad, but they don't look like a shad. But something about that color works really good for me. I keep these lures. I keep a bag of these lures, and you know, they're very, very effective. There it is, a 3-inch. Give it a shot. And these guys getting hard to pick up. This is the little 1/2-inch. Yeah, you can't go wrong with it. Mike, what's up? Oh, you didn't call some? Okay, well then you already know then. You know, what's up, Afro Man? Mike, y'all already know. Okay, this is, you see how beat up it is? Look at that, it's beat up. So, you know, you guys can tell I'm telling the truth. I really use these lures, man. And they are scented. They're Berkley. Now these little 1/2 inch and a half, they don't catch a lot of big fish. I catch a lot of crappie. I catch a lot of smaller bass. Get white bass, smaller white bass. No, well, take that back. I get some pretty good sized white bass. I might get a 4-pound white bass on these because they're a small lure, but I catch a lot of doggone fish. When I'm fishing with these, I catch a lot of fish, man. I might catch 4 or 5, you know, off of this particular lure. These little small ones, the original Poggy Shad, they work really good. I keep them in my tackle box just for me. All right. HD bluegill, guys. Like I said, these are lures that are in my personal tackle box. This HD bluegill catches a lot of big fish for me. I catch like around some 5-pound bass. I don't know what the deal is. I'm not gonna try that like I know, but you know, it is scented because it's Berkley, strong, nice, and every one of these lures I've showed from Berkley are going to be a power bait. They're going to be scented and they rock. I don't catch a ton of fish on these, but I catch a lot of bigger fish. 5-pound bass, 4-pound bass, 3.5-pound bass, some 5-pound white bass, that type of thing. I ain't caught anything but the basses on this lure, but it works really good. Keep it in my tackle box, my personal tackle box. All right. Now this little joker right here is not playing. This is a Storm Wildeye Live Sunfish. I've got a video on that. I've caught some big fish. Caught my personal best bass on one of these. I've got them bit off. And they're a year-round lure, but in the wintertime, like right now, I've caught some big bass on these jokers. Largemouths and spot big ones. They really like these lures. It's going to be a spillway again, as is. They are not scented. This is a Storm lure. It's not scented. Rapala owns the Storm company. And these lures aren't scented, but they work really good. And I got a video on them. Check it out. See if you like them, guys. To me, they rock. And I hooked a lot of fish, and they've gotten off. I'm not going to say the hooks are the best, and that's okay. But as far as getting them hit, there it is. This is its sister, if you ask me. This is the Storm Wildeye Live Crappie. And we see the hook kind of rusted up. It's in my tackle box. And I'll put this lure on there right now and fish with it. I sure will. I clean that hook off a little bit, though. Yeah, that's right, Afro Man. The small baits, they catch a lot of fish. They'll catch a big old fish too, but you'll catch more fish on a small bait 9 times out of 10 than you will on a big old bait. The big fish eat little fish too. It's according to how they feel. In the wintertime, guys, those small baits will help you out a lot, because a big fish can't process as much food in the wintertime as it can in the summertime. So and they'll generally hit something smaller quicker. If you try to do some bass fishing and stuff, that's my experience. And this is one of my lures, and there it is. Most of the Storm stuff rocks. That's me talking. That's my opinion. I really, 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 really like the Storm stuff. Okay. Now some guys might say I'm a cheapo on this. Can you guys see that? It's shining. It's a Ned rig. I'm gonna take it out the package so it'll stop shining. I saw that glare on it. Mushroom head jig. I got the wireless one. See that? It's a Ned rig, and these are just some super good fishing hooks. And if you're new to fishing and you're watching this and you don't know a Ned rig, when you throw the Ned rig, it sits up like that in the water. It's just like that, and then it bounces when you jerk it. I got videos on how to work it. I'm not gonna get deep into how to work it, but these catch super fish if you got the right thing on there. And this is what I use. If I can get stuff out of the way so I can show you guys. This is that Gulp minnow, 2 and 3 inch Gulp minnow. Let me do that a little better. Right there, the 2 and 3 inches. I use these on my net rigs, and I use the Berkley Gulp minnow and the Berkley Twitch tail. That's the 2 things I really use on there. They're scented, and man, now I got a lot of TikTok videos, and if you want to go over and check out my TikTok, it's Tim Broyles, and you'll see me. Just put my name in, Tim Broyles. Go to TikTok, you see my page. And you can see some of the fish that I've caught that aren't here on YouTube if you want to go look at that. little short TikTok videos. Net rigs rock, man. They'll get hung now. This is weedless. This one is. Most of them you buy don't have that little weed guard. They don't get hung as bad, but a net rig will get hung. But they catch mega fish. Personal tackle box. I throw net rigs all the time, and especially if I'm just trying to go down there somewhere and just catch a fish, like I said, you know, just to be doing something for 30 minutes. But this is the deal on that. To me, they work in small rivers, large rivers, and they work in ponds. That's me. I've never thrown one in a lake, okay? So I'm not gonna go to lie to them. I'm gonna be real. They probably work in lakes. I never fished one in a lake, so I don't know. I'm gonna switch to soft plastics, the worms right quick. Now this is a Tequila Sunrise Berkeley Power Worm. Right here. That's that Tequila Sunrise Berkeley Power Worm. Now, to me, they rock. They rock. I fish them large river, small river, slough, pond, catch fish. Catch good fish. Let me show you the package if you want to go check it out. And I know you guys see that Berkeley Pearl Red Eyes in there. And the reason that's in there is to put some scent on it. I'm actually going to try that. I'm going to use that with that Berkeley scent with these worms to try to put the scent back on that lure because it's so old. It's been laying in my tackle box. It doesn't have any scent on it. So I put it in the package to get some scent on it. Sometimes. Yeah, take a safety pin. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Ruby, what's up, Ruby? What's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, man, I'm gonna try that. I ain't did the safety pin thing and use that. I'm gonna try that. I sure will. See, that's why it's good for us to interact because you guys be telling me stuff and I really be trying the stuff. When I say I'm gonna try it, you tell me about it, I really try it. I mean, I really like fishing. I've been doing it since I was 5. So evidently, I'm addicted to it. I'm just gonna keep on doing it. I'm 52 now. Ozark Trail. Now, guys, this is the Ozark Trail Lunker Lizard, chartreuse pepper. Now, this joker right here, this particular lure, this lure rocks, man. Spring, summer, and fall spillway close to the bank. For me, now I'm talking about me. Fishing the grass on the edge of the rivers. They work large river, small river. I haven't caught anything in a pond on one of these, okay? Now that's just me. I haven't fished it in a lake, so I don't know. So I'm always honest with you guys. Some stuff I just had never ever messed with. I don't know about it. I can't tell you that, you know, I'm using it, but this is in my tackle box right now. I know they work. I got videos on them, and I catch fish off camera with them. They're really fun. It's got that peppermint scent, you know, strong peppermint. I never would have thought that our fish would have liked peppermint, but, you know, they do. They work. And they're in my tackle box all the time. If I go somewhere and stop on the side of the road, by a ditch, that's connected to a creek, and I got my rods with me, all this stuff is in there with me on the reel in my tackle box. This isn't scented, but it super duper works, man. This is a Super Fluke Junior by Zoom. White ice. Excuse me. White ice. It rocks. And I've got a video on these. There's the package. That's that white ice. And these particular lures, I just finessed it. I put a weight on it and it didn't work out right when I first messed with it. So then I started finessing it. I just put the hook on it and ran it. Hey, yeah, Ruby. Yeah, Zoom lures are awesome, ain't they, Ruby? They are. They really are. I love them too. On the reel, you know exactly what you're talking about on that. And now they got I'm not gonna say they're not scented. They got salt on them, guys. They do have salt on them. I mean, we can't smell it. It smells like plastic, but the fish probably can taste it in the water or something. I mean, I don't know. But these lures, I've caught a whole lot of bass, but only bass. I ain't caught a white bass. Only the spotted bass and largemouths. You know, I ain't had no bluegill hit it or nothing. But that's all I have caught on these. But they rock. They work really, really good. This is a excuse me, guys. This is a worm lure that is really, really cool. This is the Red Shad by Zoom U-tail worm. And my cousin Money D put me on these, man. These Zoom U-tail worms. Man, I've caught so many fish on these bass, largemouths and spotted bass, large river, small river, slough, pond. I have sit right there and watched Money D catch 4 or 5 bass where, I wouldn't even thought no fish was in it using these, you know, and just tripped me out. And then one day, back when I was catfishing a lot, I bass fish waiting on the catfish before I had learned all techniques. I was just doing something. And I asked him for one, he gave it to me and I used it and I caught a bass. Oh, okay, these things work good. So I've been using them ever since. And they work really good. If I pull off on side of the road to use into fish, and there's a ditch right there, like I was saying a minute ago, these worms are in that tackle box. All this stuff I got sitting over here with me is actually in my tackle box right now. I took it out of my tackle box so we could talk about this stuff. All right, guys. This is going to be like right now, cold weather. This is a Cast-Master spoon. If you are not new to my channel, you've seen me use these at the 1/3 ounce. And these jokers rock, man. I catch everything. Buffaloes, drums, all the bass species, the white bass, and all the regular sport bass, largemouth, spots. They all hit this. And all I do is throw them out and reel them in, and I got plenty of videos with these on them. These little, man, they be shining. It's shining so hard, it's got too much glare on it. But they really work. It's the 1/3 ounce. Now, these cost a little more than the one I'm about to show you, which is the Ozark Trail 1/3 ounce. I started, now this, I can prove this came out of my tackle box because it's missing the hooks. Only got 2 hooks because I caught so many fish on them that they broke. The fish finally broke them at 1/3 ounce, same thing. And they work really good. It's just a spoon. And all you do is tie them on and really throw them out really, man. That's all I do. Nothing special. And these jokers catch a lot of fish in the wintertime. Like right now, I've been to spillways that were muddy, like in Smithville, Mississippi. I've got a video on it. And I didn't have anything. I didn't have any catfish bait or any equipment for catfish. And I'm like, wow, the water was up. I said, I'm finna try something. I threw a lot of lures. When I got to these, started throwing these, I started catching bass. And I caught 3 or 4. You would have to go back into my library and look and find out where it is. But there it is at 1/3 ounce by Ozark Trail and the Cast-Master spoon. All right. This is something new that I found. I ran up on. This is that Flicker Shad. The Berkley Flicker Shad. This is the Black Silver. There it is. Black Silver 5. This is the series 5. They got a series 7. There's the bigger ones. I don't catch as many fish on the series 7. They're a little bit bigger, but the 5 I keep in the tackle box because they work good. I've caught fish. It's gonna be large rivers for me, like down in the Tennessee Tom Bigby, in Mississippi, at Bass City. I've gotten them hit. I've gotten them bit off. I'm gonna show you some of the other ones. I don't have a video on all of them. Okay, if I can get it out of the package so I can show it to you. This is the Sexy Shad. I've got that one bit slap off. It's the 052. Nice lure. Straight out of my tackle box. As you see, it's coming out of the packages, guys. Look, being honest. This is what I use in my tackle box. What I keep in my tackle box. And this one, I don't remember the name of it, but I caught some fish the other day. I went down and caught some fish, but it was about 2 months ago. And I got this bit off and had to go buy a brand new pack just to get one of these. I don't remember what it's called, and I don't have it on video, but I'm going to get a video on it. This one is like a pink and yellow. It works really good. All the flicker shares rock, guys. They rock hard. You know, there it is. Give them a try. The 05s, the smaller ones. 07s work, but I haven't caught as many fish on the 07s as I have on the 05s. At least I'm being honest. Okay, we're getting into the nitty gritty now. Now, this is the notorious Tennessee Shad by the Arky Company, Arky Crappie Crankbait. I've caught more fish on this bait than any other lure I ever used, guys. This is just the truth. Everywhere I've thrown it, big river, small river, pond, lake, I've caught fish on this particular lure. And that's why I call it the notorious Tennessee Shad. My homeboy Kevin, he's on the show with me lots of times. He uses a sexy shad a lot. When I see him using, he catches big old bluegill and drums, everything. You catch everything on these lures. But this particular one is Tennessee Shad. I done caught a lot of fish on these guys. You need to give them a try. They were like $2.36. It might be a little more, or $2.63. It's not much. You know, I think it's 36. But these rock. And I'll put my name on that one. I need to holler at the Arky Company and see about sponsoring some of these things. I thought I had company. I saw something shining out there. Because I am live. All right, guys. And this is that sexy shad. I've caught a lot of fish on this one. These are Arky Crappie Crankbaits. These are the 220 series, guys. Sorry about that. I should have said that in the beginning. 220 series, they rock. I've seen Kevin catch some bluegill big as my hand, man, like this on these 220s. And I saw him call a big giant one on is it a 330 series? Ribby. Yeah, Zoom, right. Yeah. Fish. It's hard to go fishing when everything frozen like that. You telling the truth, you know. That's why I haven't been. The weather's been bad. A lot of things going on I had to deal with. And then when it got real cold, I just didn't go. You know, I've been having to work and take care of some things that's in my personal life. Because my mom has been sick. I've been trying to help her out. And but I'm finna get back out there in the game. Don't worry. Sure am. And guys, I'm going to say it again. I have not stopped making my regular fishing videos. I just haven't been. But I'm going to go. This week everything is supposed to be done thawed out where we can get around. That's not at my house. So here we go. We're gonna get back in the game, get back out here. This is another really, really, really good one. This is the Pearl Red Eyes. I want to say it's a CD64 or CD46, but I just call it the Pearl Red Eyes. And this lure, I've caught a lot of fish, small rivers, large rivers. I haven't caught a fish out of a pond with this one, okay, or a lake. But in the rivers, I've caught a lot of fish on these, a lot of bass, a lot of white bass, a lot of largemouth spots. And you know, I mean, these lures rock. Just a good lure. And the Arky Company is really underrated as far as when it comes down to the Arky Crappie crankbaits. But I still had never caught a crappie on one of these. Excuse me, guys. And that's one of my running jokes with me and my homeboy Kevin. He caught a big old crappie out in the middle of the water. We were on kayaks, and we were actually going to shoot the 11 Gates video for and you can go to my library and see the 11 Gates video. And he caught a big old crappie just just trolling. We were coming back, getting ready to go home, and he put that sexy shad on and just, you know, reeling it, threw it out there, reeled it out, and stuck it in behind him, and then and was paddling the kayak, and boom, he catches a big giant crappie. Weird. Okay. This is another good one for me. Now this is that Chrome Clown Arky Crappie crankbait. Ponds, rivers, small rivers and large rivers. I have caught fish, guys, with these doggone lures. You know, now, not in a lake. Well, I'll take it back. Yeah, I've caught a fish. I've caught a fish in a lake on this. Sure have. Large river, small river, lake, pond. But it's not as strong as the Tennessee shad, but they work really good. It's something about the color scheme on this lure. You know, that Chrome Clown got that red and silver and green. It works really good. Spillways. I've caught I got a couple of videos. Everything I'm talking about, the ponds and lakes and things, go to the Arky Crappie crankbait playlist and check out what I did. And this, you know, this stuff there. These Arky Crappie crankbaits are really fun to use. They really are. They're my favorite lures as far as I'm just gonna use a crankbait. There it is. To me, this is my least favorite right here, and this is gonna be that black shiner. Now the black shiner works. I had only caught a fish on the black shiner in spillways, no ponds, no lakes. And see, I'm always honest with you guys. Yep, that's right. Only ponds, only in spillways, but it works. White bass, largemouth, spotted bass. There it is. That joker.
You've got mail.
Sorry about that, guys. I can't control any of that because I'm on my phone again today. But it works. Get straight out of my tackle box. These lures, these fish. These lures are straight out of my tackle box. Give them a try, man. Give them a try. Okay. Now I got to read the name of it, but I use it. This is that Shadow Rap 11. Slow sinking. Yep. Year round. Now it's a jerk bait, and it's not shallow. It's got a little bitty lip like it's shallow, but that jerk will be sinking, guys. We can see it good. This lure sinks, and it's a jerk bait, okay? But man, now I'm gonna be straight up with you. Spillway. I haven't ever caught anything except in spillways with this lure, but they be big too. Big spotted bass, big largemouth, 4 and 5 pounds, big white bass. There it is. They be nailing it. And now I don't catch fish all the time with them, but say I'm just out and I got a show on this lure. Say I'm just out and I just wanted to have me some fun. I just throw them and it worked. Hey, James O, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate you 100. Appreciate you 100, man. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. And if you do have a channel, I'm going to go check you out when I get through with my stream. All right. But there it is, straight up out of my tackle box. This lure rocks, and then you just fish it like a regular jerk bait. And most of the time, when this lure gets hit, is when it's trying to get close to the bank. For me. And all the Rapalas, man, the Rapalas are just ridiculous. They all rock. This is that Shadow Rap 09 slow rising. Right here. I'm gonna put it like this. You guys can see it. There it is. And y'all notice all these lures. Now, look, all these lures coming from Walmart, guys. This is nothing special. Every lure that I'm showing you is coming from Walmart. Nowhere special. I didn't go online trying to get the baddest. I want the Walmart. I'm like everybody else. I fish at Walmart and the regular places. not fish. I buy fishing lures at Walmart and the regular places. I fish at Walmart. But anyway, this lure right here, year round. I've caught some big bass, nice bass, 4 or 5 pounders and white bass on this lure. And it you know, it dives a little bit and it's got the rattles in it. There it is. I ain't trying to blur you guys' eyes up. And it works really, really good. And I got it out of the value box. Both of those lures came out of the value box at Walmart, man. They was like $3. I know that's right. Hey man, look, James, I'm behind you on that. I got about that too. Walmart is banging. I'm not gonna lie. I don't work for Walmart, guys. That's not my job. I don't even get any money off of this stuff. You know, this is just a fishing show that I do. You know, I'm trying to show you guys what I do, and the videos you check out of mine that you like the lures, go get them. You know, but there it is. It works good. It's a year-round lure. I've caught 2 or 3 fish, you know, on a trip, you know, with both of them, with both of those lures. And you know, all of them are this olive-looking color. I forgot what kind of fish it's supposed to be. This is that Ripstop 09. Yeah, I use this a lot when I'm just fishing off camera. But again, it's gonna be spillway. It's not gonna be. I was at the lake and I caught all these bass on that. But they be bass. On these, I've caught nothing but bass. Nice bass. Like I said, you can go to my TikTok. You can go to my Instagram. I think I put a few little short 1-minute videos on there where I was catching some bass. But you know, I can go down to Bass City. I can go right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not going right now, but I can go right now, and this Ripstop 09 will catch a fish. I may not catch but one, but it'll catch a fish. It really will. Works really good in the spillways, guys. Wherever there's gonna be shad and stuff, there it is. This little joker rocks. All right. I think that's everything that I basically use. Yep. Now, guys, there it is. You know, straight up. That's basically everything that I use when I'm personally fishing. It's in my tackle box. Again, one of my viewers asked me, you know, what did I use in my personal fishing time in my tackle box. There it is. When I'm not going to a store somewhere and buying lures, whatever to use on the show, just the regular stuff that I fish with, and it works. You know, I know it works. That's why I keep it in my tackle box. I pretty much know in my area what I can fish with. Small rivers, large rivers, the ponds around me. You know, I know what's up. I know pretty much what works. So there it is. If you guys like this video, man, hit that like button for me, you know. And if you are new to the channel, hey, that subscribe button's right there, guys. You know, you can just hit that subscribe button. One time you can get all my content when it comes out. All right, guys. If you did enjoy this, let me know. All right. I appreciate you guys for checking out my stream. Thank you guys, man. Okay, that is Messenger. My Messenger just went out. It has got nothing to do with YouTube. So we're not going to worry about that. All right, guys. Keep on going fishing. Have fun. Be safe. Peace out. See you at the next video. See you at the next live stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate you 100. James, appreciate you 100. Afro Man, appreciate you 100. Ruby, appreciate you 100. Thank you guys for tuning in and talking to me and speaking to me. Nothing but love, bro. James, nothing but love. Thanks, man. Hey, guys, see you guys at the next live stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You have a great night. Ruby, You have a great night too. Thank you. Peace out, everybody.